Hi, Deborah Peters, Neuroengineering Institute. I thought I would share with you some of the tools that I'm using with my business clients to help them up-level their ability to gain traction in the marketplace. But before I go there, I want to ask you some thought-provoking questions, kind of to get the juices flowing so you can see where I'm headed with this. First question is, are you confused about how to navigate the fluctuations in the global landscape? Do you find that your business plan is not producing the results that it once did? Are you having trouble retaining good talent, human capital, hiring the right people, getting them to perform at their peak? Is chaos a common word in your conversations about your marketing? Confusion is on the minds of many executives today, many entrepreneurs such as yourself, even in various industries that seem to be thriving in other parts of the world. Predicting what will happen next has gotten exponentially harder. The business climate has become a lot like the weather. Our visibility of the future is declining. To thrive in the business climate requires flexibility. Which competitive advantage has staying power? What skills really matter the most? How can you weigh risk and opportunity when the fundamentals of your business may change overnight? Any business industry that ignores these transformations will do so at its peril. You know, 5 years ago I would have said, this is what you need. You need a plan. You need a map. You need to know where you're going to be in 5 years. No more. Post-2008, enter an era defined by fluidity rather than any settled paradigm. You know, your industry, just like every other industry, has been downsizing, there's been mergers, and many companies are completely out of business. For you to survive and thrive requires more bandwidth in your thinking system, more mobility in resourceful thinking, and more flexibility in shifting paradigms to be able to manage and profit in a chaotic business landscape. Despite the recession, currency crisis, tremors of financial instability, the pace of disruption is roaring ahead. You know, when business people search for the right forecast, the roadmap and model that will define the next era, and this is probably you, no credible long-term picture emerges. There is one certainty, however. The next decade or two will be defined by more fluidity than by any new settled paradigm. If there is a pattern to all of this, it is that there is no pattern. The most valuable insight is that we are in a critical sense in a time of chaos. The new economy is for real. Please stop thinking that things are going to go back to the way they were. The world has changed irreparably, and yesterday's rules in business no longer apply. We live in a global, connected world careening ahead at great velocity. Consistent breakthroughs in thinking are changing our way of life, not just in America or the European Union, but around the globe. These changes are remaking geopolitical and business assumptions that have been in place for decades. My newest advice I want to share with you is consistent with the successful aspect of business and industries around the globe that have been applying it. You must learn to innovate. What is innovation? Innovation is the successful implementation of new ideas that drive results. A burst of ideas, a burst of new assumptions, a burst of new concepts. And it's really important that you follow this. Your business model innovation must be constant in this economy. I'm available for consulting. We have a business practitioner training. We work globally. We're starting our next business practitioner training in April. We do still have some slots left, and there's opportunity to work with me privately. Please send us an email and let us know how we can help you today. Deborah Peters, Neuroengineering Institute.